I mean, it is good to finally be back in TD Arena and opening up at home. I think that we did a really good job with Education Day. So just want to make sure we give our props to our marketing people because it was really loud in there. We couldn't even hear in a timeout. So it was a great atmosphere for us to play in. And, we just really wanted to get back into playing against somebody else instead of our own self for a while. But it'll be nice that we can see everything on film, make our corrections, and we just wanted to play a lot of kids and see what they would do when the bright lights came on. And a couple of them really stepped up and were big with Jamie and Laura. And there's plenty of others that did it, but it's just a matter of seeing what they're going to do and who we can dial down to when we know we need them.
Well, speaking of Jamie Hill, career high before today was 8. You get 28 today, and I think I heard you say yesterday in practice you hit, 3 out of 15?
Yes.
What happened today that you felt so comfortable shooting that?
Usually when I am off, they just tell me to keep shooting. So even when I was missing, I was I knew what was wrong, so I just corrected it and I just stayed in my flow and tried to keep the momentum and fix what was wrong and just kept shooting it.
Can you talk about the progress for you? You came in as a freshman, and given the upperclassmen that were in front of you, not a lot of reps coming off the bench. You built over the season, started contributing more towards the end of the season. You've had a complete off season in the program, and essentially today you're the 6th man off the bench, leading scorer, as we just mentioned, in the game. Talk about that development for you.
I mean, I feel like it starts with definitely practice, working hard, but whether you're making your teammates better, definitely have to put in the work off the court as well. That's where I develop my shot and stuff. And then I would just say working hard in practice and then really making myself and my teammates better.
And Laura, we have to go to you now. Career high in points, a double today. Not to mention 5 steals and 3 blocks. A couple of those were nasty too. What can you talk about that defensive presence as well as your offense?
I learned in practice that I have to be steady and not do any stupid fouls. And today I just concentrated on that. I just tried to be there, be big, and be a presence in the post.
And, Coach, one thing that was just so impressive to us was the level of that press, especially in the second and third quarter. What do you think you can get out of all those players that played today if they were able to apply that pressure?
Well, that's why we showed them 3 different presses just so we could see how we would do and the rotations. But, with us, we know that we just have to put the right players in the right position, and they all can come out and press. It's just a matter of getting a lot of reps at it. And, with these kids going back to, how well they have done, but, they're always in the gym. They're not just the time that we clock in and clock out for practice. They're in there getting shots up at night. They text me because I want them if you're going to get it and shoot, let me know you're doing it because I'm not here to see it. So I wake up in the morning with 5 early morning text messages from them being in the gym. And, that's going to make the big difference. But, with our kids, we go over that press. We put them in different situations just to see how they're going to do because we know that we have to use our depth. And that kind of doing those 3 presses showed us our depth that we could press and be in different positions. In the past, when we got in foul trouble, we would pretty much have to take that off.
Now you have to not necessarily just pat yourself on the back and get ready for it's going to be a higher level of competition.
Exactly,
Robert
yeah.
Morris. So how do you get prepared for that game?
Yeah, I mean, we went to Robert Morris last year and we ended up losing at their place. So we have to get some payback there. It's a different coach as well, but so we really don't know what they're going to run, and they'll play a game right before they come to us. So we're not going to get a lot of film on them, but it's just a matter of having our kids do what they're good at. It doesn't really matter what someone else is going to do as long as we do our job. And, it'll be a early game again, and it's just a matter of we come in and say we're going to do our job and get ready to play.
We're good. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.